Hello friends, my name is Vikas. So friends, in this video we will be discussing some important IBPS clerk mains exam questions that are highly important and will be help you for future exams preparation. So friends, let's start with our video. So friends, we have an app by the name Cloud, which you can go and download through the Play Store. Once you have downloaded and logged in through your Gmail ID, you will be transferred to this page. And you can see here various all courses and various other sections provided to us. The courses that are provided by our team are very helpful and they will be very useful in your preparation. In the courses that we provide, we give you daily current affairs, weekly current affairs and monthly current affairs. In daily current affairs, we will be providing you with multiple quiz of 20 questions daily. Then we'll be giving you the daily current affairs content also. Similarly for weekly, we will providing you 50 questions of quiz on weekly basis, as well as all the important current affairs of that week will be given to you in an ebook. Similarly for monthly basis. Apart from this, we'll be providing you with banking awareness and all the banking relating exams. So don't worry, your preparation is in our hands. We'll be providing you with the best content. Apart from this, then you should know we covered topic wise. Important daily topic wise or the monthly topic wise are covered in our course. We'll give you 20 types of such PDFs that will cover apps and web portals, important days, books and authors, national affairs, international affairs, sports, awards, applications and web portals, and defense sector. All the topics that you see of general studies are basically covered here. As you saw, we provide current affairs in English, Hindi, banking awareness, exam PDF, special current affairs, topic wise current affairs are provided to you, state current affairs, then topic wise quizzes are provided to you. There is another section in special current affairs that is learn from picture, and we have named this infographics. Infographics are your interactive PDFs that you can interact with. They are highly informative. I highly suggest you to go and check these out because they will be helping you to learn things in an interactive way. So do check them out. They will be very valuable to you. All you have to do is to purchase our course. You can use code Vikas10 that will be giving you an additional 10% discount on the purchase you make. So it is a bumper offer. All you have to do is go and download our app and check our courses. So friends, we'll start with the session. Welcome back friends. In today's video, we will be discussing important IBPS clerk mains exam questions that was held on 25th of January. The session will be highly important, so you should pay attention as the questions are very important, and we will be discussing also the other questions that are related to these particular questions. So let's start with the first question. Which company built the first Project 15B indigenous self-guided destroyer that was named Visakhapatnam that recently got inducted into the Indian Navy? The correct answer for this was Mazgaon Dock Shipbuilders Limited. Alright, I repeat, Mazgaon or Madgaon Dock Shipbuilders Limited was the company that built the first Project 15B indigenous stealth guided destroyer that was named Visakhapatnam and that was recently got inducted into the Indian Navy. Highly important, mark this was. And full form of P15B. As I told you, Project 15 B is for Bravo. This is the full form of it. Alright, you should know this, highly important. The contract for 4 Visakhapatnam ships were signed in January 2011 that you should know. Alright, highly important, mark this. Then it can be asked from which year will this Visakhapatnam will be commissioned. This will be commissioned from December 2021 that you should need to pay attention. Alright, then these ships will be propelled by 4 turbines. That means that can have a speed of maximum of 30 knots. Alright. Then this particular Visakhapatnam can carry surface to air missiles, BrahMos missiles, indigenous torpedo tube launchers, anti-submarine indigenous rocket launchers, and super rapid gun mount also can be used on this Visakhapatnam. Alright, so the correct answer for this was Mazgaon Dock Shipbuilders Limited. Next question. Name the organization that partnered with the World Bank to set up a $300 million first loss risk sharing instrument for financing electric vehicles. First of all, tell me, state that topped the most number of purchase in electric vehicles in India is Uttar Pradesh. Highly important. Then next question asked was you have to name the organization that partnered with World Bank. Where is the headquarter of World Bank? It is in Washington DC along with International Monetary Fund. All right, it was set up. The organization that has set up or has partnered with World Bank to set up a $300 million first loss risk sharing instrument for electric vehicles is your Niti Aayog. Correct answer is Niti Aayog along with World Bank will be setting up a risk or first loss risk sharing instrument for electric vehicles. Mark this highly important question. If asked in this, who was the program manager in this? It will be your State Bank of India was the program manager for this first loss risk sharing instrument. All right, important. Then the current rate of interest for electric vehicles, that can be two wheelers or three wheelers, which is in the range of 20 to 25% is expected. This is to be reduced to 10 to 12%. All right, I repeat, the current rate of interest for electric vehicles, that being be two wheelers or three wheelers, will be reduced from 20 to 25% to 10 to 12%. All right, moving on. Next question. Name the Indian Navy has commissioned INS Vela, that is the fourth dash submarine at Mumbai. Let's start again. The Indian Navy commissioned INS Vela, that is the fourth dash submarine, and it was commissioned where? It was commissioned in Mumbai. Location is important where this INS Vela was commissioned. All right. It is asked. It is which class submarine? INS Vela. INS Vela. INS Vela is your Scorpion class submarine that was where recommissioned. It was commissioned at Mumbai. Important, this you should pay attention. All right, this was built under project 75. Who built it? It was built by Mazgaon Dock Shipbuilders Limited. All right, remember this. Madgaon Dock Shipbuilder Limited also developed INS Vela, that is the fourth Scorpion class submarine. All right, it is advanced stealth and combat capabilities. It can contain anti-surface, anti-submarine warfare, area surveillance, intelligence gathering, and many others. One more question can be asked from this is, who is the commanding officer of INS Vela? He will be Captain Anish Matthew is the commanding captain of INS Vela. All right. Next, name the airport that is developed by the International Airport Private Limited. Which is the airport that is being developed by the International Airport Private Limited? All right. I won't give you the answer. I will give you a hint. Which is the India's first net zero emission airport? We have discussed this multiple times. It is in UP. It is also known by the name Zevar Airport. So the correct option becomes answer is Noida Airport. Is being developed by the International Airport Private Limited. It will be the India's first net zero emission airport. It is in UP. It is also known by the name Zevar Airport. Highly important. All right. These are 4 to 5 information for this you should know. Moving on to next question. What was the theme of RBI's first global hackathon, Harbinger? First thing you should pay attention. RBI's first global hackathon. What was the name of the RBI's first global hackathon? It was Harbinger 2021 is the name of the hackathon or global hackathon of RBI. It is asking what was the theme. Here we will be talking about the theme of Harbinger. The theme being smarter digital payments. Smarter digital payment is the theme for the first global hackathon of RBI, that is your Reserve Bank of India, and its name was Harbinger. And what is a hackathon? Hackathon is an event basically organized to bring together people and entities for the development and innovation for the existing challenges that are taking place in specified areas. All right, they will be provided with the problem statement and then they have to find the solution of that particular area. All right, so this was the RBI's first global hackathon and it was named as Harbinger. If asked, the registration, not the registration can be ignored, you should just pay attention that also that 40 lakh rupees was the prize money for the winner and 20 lakh rupees was the prize money for the runner up. Then if we are talking about RBI was established on 1st of April 1935. Its headquarters is in Mumbai, Maharashtra. Who is the governor? Shaktikant Das is the governor. And remember, there are Mukesh Kumar Jain, Michael Dabra, M. Rajeshwar Rao, T. Rabi. These are the four persons that you need to pay attention who will be the deputy governors. Alright, then these are the things you need to pay attention about RBI. Moving on. ILP, Inner Line Permit, is not mandatory in which northeastern state? Inner Line Permit. Highly important. ILP full form. What is the full form of ILP? Inner Line Permit is not applicable in which of the northeastern states? Apart from this, I'll tell you in which northeastern states Inner Line Permit is applicable. So there are four northeastern states that you need to pay attention. Mizoram, Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland, and your Manipur. These are the four northeastern states in which Inner Line Permit is applicable. Next, which of these organization is a part of CAPF? First of all, tell me what is CAPF. Full form of CAPF is Central Armed Police Force. This is CAPF. Then it is saying which of these organization is a part of CAPF. Tell me. Which of them is a part of CAPF? See, all are the part of Central Armed Police Forces. Alright, correct option is all of the above. I'll give you here sixth option. All of the above. So the correct option becomes all of the above. Alright. Also remember recently Ayushman CAPF. Ayushman CAPF. This was a pan-India health card scheme that was recently launched by our Home Minister. And who is our Home Minister? Amit Shah. Ayushman CAPF. Alright, for the Armed Central Forces, recently a pan-India health card was released by our Home Ministry. Next question. USSD is a popular mobile banking facility. What does U stands for in USSD? What does U stands for in USSD? Tell me. Let me give you the full form of USSD full. Unstructured Supplementary Service Data. So whichever is asked, you will be now knowing the full form of USSD. Next question. Which company has set up 8 million tons per annum crushing and washing plant at its captive Khonbond iron and manganese mine near Joda in Khonjor district of Odisha? Name of the company is asked here. So what is the name of the company? It is a direct question. The name of the company is Tata Steel. Alright, Tata Steel has set up 8 million tons per annum crushing and washing plant at its captive Khonbond iron and manganese mine near Joda in the Kyonjhar district of Odisha. Moving on. In November 197 Communication, this is the parent company of Paytm. Alright, 197 Communication owned Paytm made India's largest ever initial public offering. This is known as IPO. Alright, of dash in the stock market. Of what it made the highest. What was the amount here asked? Alright, I repeat, 197 Communication that owns Paytm or is the parent company of Paytm has made India's largest ever IPO offering of how much amount? They have made a amount of 18,300 crore rupees in the stock market. Highly important question. Alright, next. Which company made India's highest ever quarterly profit of rupees 18,348 crore rupees in the second quarter of fiscal year 2022? It will be your ONGC was the correct answer for this particular question. Some questions are so direct. Alright, you have to just know the content. If you know the answer, you will be able to do it. As of November, the total number of all India financial institutions in India is dash. What is the total number of all India financial institutions in India? Remember, there are a total of 4 financial institutions all over in India. Alright. They are Exim Bank, NABARD, NHB, that is your National Housing Bank, and SIDBI. Next, what is the minimum capital to risk weighted asset ratio, that is CRAR ratio, for NBFCs? Tell me, what is the minimum capital to risk weighted asset ratio of CRAR for NBFC? Percentage is being asked here. It will be 9%. It will be how much? It will be 9%. Apart from this, if I ask you, recently a PCA framework was launched. What is PCA? Prompt Corrective Action. This framework was launched by whom? It was launched by RBI, that is Reserve Bank of India. Alright, and it is for non-banking financial companies, that are your NBFCs, to further strengthen their supervisory tool applicable to NBFCs. Alright, moving on. Which of the following ministries launched the Solar Charkha mission in 2018 to produce employment in rural areas and to enhance the green economy? Name the ministry is being asked here. So, which is the ministry? It is the Ministry of MSME. I repeat, MSME ministry launched the Solar Charkha mission, and it was launched in 2018 to produce employment in rural areas and to enhance green economy. Apart from this, if I ask you, Bonalu festival, this Bonalu festival is celebrated in which state? It is celebrated in Telangana. Bonalu festival, highly important, mark this. Alright, then there was an application by the name Passport Seva application. This Passport Seva application was launched by which ministry? It was launched by the Ministry of External Affairs, that is also MEA. Alright, MEA launched this Passport Seva application, highly important. Next question. What is the nearly enhanced loan corpus provided under the PLI scheme for domestic solar cells and module manufacturing? I repeat, what is the newly enhanced loan corpus, that is what is the amount is being asked here, provided under the PLI scheme for domestic solar and module manufacturing? How much amount was allocated? It was 24,000 crore rupees. Correct option, 24,000 crore rupees. Next question. Which is the third largest continent in the world by land area? Third largest. Alright, let's start with it. So, which is the third largest continent if I ask you? It will be North America. But that's not just the question. If I ask you the smallest continent, comment below. Which is the smallest continent in the world? It will be Australia. Which is the second largest continent? Second largest continent is Africa, and the largest continent will be Asia. Alright, largest Asia, smallest Australia, and the third largest will be North America. The Wildlife Institute of India is located in which city of Uttarakhand? Wildlife Institute of India. Where is it located? Wildlife Institute of India. In which city of Uttarakhand it is asked here? So tell me. It is located in Uttarakhand. First thing you should know, in which state? In Uttarakhand. And in Uttarakhand too, it is located in Dehradun. Then remember, in Uttarakhand, largest open fernery is also introduced. Alright, in Uttarakhand, largest open fernery, and it is in Dehradun. Who is the current or recently, if I ask you, recently there was an appointment of Akshay Kumar as the brand ambassador of Uttarakhand. Previous to that, Rishabh Pant was appointed as the brand ambassador of Uttarakhand for promoting sports among the youngsters. Alright, next, which is the largest rubber producing state of India? Important question, mark this. Largest rubber producing. Which is the state that is famously known for spices in ancient history? It is your Kerala. So Kerala is also the state that is the largest rubber producing state of India. Mark this, highly important question. Alright, if I ask you, which is the largest coffee producing state, tea producing state, jute producing state? Tell me these three also. Largest coffee producing state. Which is the correct? Comment below these three, then I'll tell you the answer in one go. Largest coffee producing state in India, tea producing state in India, and jute producing. So for largest coffee, it is your Karnataka. Then for largest tea producing state, it is easy. If you just think about it for once, you will get it answer. Where is Digboy? Digboy is the in Assam. Very good. So the largest tea producing state is also Assam. Then tell me about jute. Largest jute producing state. Where is Durga Puja? If you remember, Durga Puja was recently added to the list of UNESCO's intangible cultural heritage list, and so it is of Durga Puja. Where is Durga Puja celebrated? It is celebrated in West Bengal. So the correct option becomes jute is the largest producing state of India is jute, for tea Assam, and for coffee Karnataka. Very good. Next, Khuda Baksh Oriental Library is located in which Indian state? Khuda Baksh Oriental Library. Tell me, where is it located? It will be a direct and simple answer. Bihar. Also, there is a painting of Bihar, Madhubani, that is famous. Next, India is set to receive $2 billion loan for COVID-19 vaccination procurement under Asian Development Bank Asia Pacific Vaccine Access Facility. Of the $2 billion, ADB will provide $1.5 billion and the remaining $500 million will be provided by which organization? That it is saying ADB will be providing $1.5 billion, and similarly, who will be providing the rest $500 billion? It will be provided by AIIB, that is $500 million. What is AIIB? It is your Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank will be providing the rest $500 million, and the rest $1.5 billion will be provided by Asian Development Bank. Alright, apart from this, who is the COVID-19 vaccination drive or the brand ambassador of the COVID-19 vaccination drive for Maharashtra? He is Salman Khan. Alright, mark this. Next question. The Union Cabinet approved the extension of Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Anna Yojana Phase 5 from December 2021 to what date? It will be extended till March 2022 to distribute free food grains to the people. I repeat. Now the question can be asked to you is that Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Anna Yojana, recently its phase 5 was increased, or it what was the last date? It is December 2021, and now it has been approved to or extended till what date? It is extended till March 2022. Under this, as we know, free food grain. So how much food grain is given to per person? Remember, 5 kg per person is given to an individual, that too per month. Alright, 5 kg per person per month is given under this Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Anna Yojana Phase 5, and this has been extended till what year? Till March 2022. Moving on. One more, remember, across scheme. There is one ACROSS. Across scheme was also extended for 5 years till 2026. Now what is this across? Across is atmosphere and climate research modeling observing systems and service. Alright, this was across was extended till 5 years till the year 2026. Moving on. Name the 2 beaches from India that got blue flag certification in September 2021. Blue flag certification. First of all, tell me what is a blue flag certification. This blue flag certification is one of the world's most recognized and voluntary awards for beaches, marines, and sustainable boating tourism operators. Remember, this is issued by the Foundation for Environment. Let me write you. Foundation for EFEE. This is known by FEE, that is Foundation for Environment Education in Denmark. Alright, it is given in Denmark by FEE. Highly important. Alright. And this contains a jury that contains a member of IUCN, UN, WCTO, UN, WTO, United Nations World Tourism Organization, then UNEP, UNESCO. Member of all these are under the jury of this award given by FEE, that is Foundation for Environment Education, and it is given in Denmark. Now coming back to the question, which are the two flags that received this blue flag certification recently? So the two beaches from India are, first is your Kovalam beach, that is in Tamil Nadu, and your second one is your Eden beach, that is in Puducherry. Kovalam beach of Tamil Nadu and Eden beach of Puducherry got the blue flag certification recently. Next question. Which is the only bank that is currently under RBI's Prompt Corrective Action Framework, PCA framework? Who released this? RBI. Now it is saying name the only bank that is currently under the RBI's Prompt Corrective Action Framework. So the only bank is your Central Bank of India was the correct answer for this question. Those who have marked CB, Central Bank of India, will get the full marks. Next question. Indian startup unicorn Spinny is a dash platform. Spinny is what? Remember, as you know, car wale. What is car wale? They sell cars. All right. You can sell your second-hand cars also. So remember, similarly, Spinny is a platform where used cars are sold. Used cars are sold, and it is a unicorn. What is a unicorn? Unicorn is a startup that has a valuation of more than $1 billion. And remember, if we talk about the rank of the countries in terms of unicorns in the world, first is of United States of America, second is of China, and third is of our beloved India in terms of most number of unicorns. Next, what and in India too, yes, if asked, the state that has topped in maximum number of unicorns or maximum number of startups is your Maharashtra. All right, mark this. Next, what is the present statutory liquidity ratio rate of RBI? SLR ratio of RBI. What is the ratio? Tell me. Simple question and direct. It is your 18%. Correct answer. Next, how is the BRICS Bank formally referred to as? How is your BRICS Bank formally referred to as? It is referred to as your New Development Bank. Easy question. So easy question. Next, as per the National Family Health Surveys, India's dash rate has declined from dash. Tell me, this is incomplete. It has declined from 2.2 to 2.0 through measures on population control. This is the full question. All right, let's start. As per the National Family Health Surveys, India dash rate has declined from 2.2 to 2% through the measures on population control. So remember, India's what has declined from 2.2 to 2, total fertility rate. Total fertility rate, that is TFR, has declined from 2.2% to 2% through the measures on population control. All right. Next, what does S represents in ESG with respect to the corporate companies? ESG, mark this full form. You should pay attention and note that down. In environmental, social governance. This is the full form of ESG with respect to the corporate companies, and here S represents social. Next, who authored the book Business Sutra, a very Indian approach to management? Business Sutra, a very Indian approach to management, was authored by whom? This book was authored by Devdatta Patnaik. Devdatta Patnaik authored the book Business Sutra, a very Indian approach to management. Next question. Identify the bank that raised 3,595 crore rupees through infrastructure bond. Which bank has raised this amount of money through infrastructure bond? It was your ICICI Bank. Correct answer, ICICI Bank. Next question. Which of the following investment cannot be made through the RBI's retail direct platform? Let me give you the answer directly. It is your mutual fund. So, following investment that cannot be made through RBI's retail direct platform is of your mutual funds. Next, when did India celebrate its first ever Janjatiya Gaurav Divas? That is your tribal day. Tribal Pride Day, or you can say Janjatiya Gaurav Divas. First edition of Janjatiya Gaurav Divas was observed on 15th of November 2021. Then Veer Bal Divas will be observed for the first time in 2022 on what date, and it will be in the memory of the two sons of the 10th Sikh Guru. So when will we observing Veer Bal Divas? Can you tell me? Veer Bal Divas will be observed for the first time in India in the year 2022 on 26th of December. Mark this, important. Next, which small finance bank, that is which small SFB, to launch a QR quick response code soundbox for digital alerts? I repeat, QR code soundbox will be recently, or which is the bank that will be releasing this QR code soundbox for digital payments? So the bank will be, tell me, it is your which small finance bank? AU Small Finance Bank will be launching this QR code soundbox for digital payment alerts. Next, Paytm Payments Bank received the scheduled payment bank status from RBI and got included into the second schedule of RBI Act of dash. Of which RBI Act was this Paytm Payments Bank recently included? It was in the 1934. Alright, the act was of 1934. Next question. Which insurance company signed a tripartite agreement with India's Post Payment Bank and Department of Post to launch two new insurance products for rural customers? So you have to name the insurance company. It is your Bajaj Alliance Life Insurance Company that signed a tripartite agreement with Indian Post Payment Bank, that is your IPPB, and Department of Post to launch two new insurance products for rural customers. Also remember, Life Insurance Corporation is the insurance company that was ranked in the top 10 insurance company in the world, and its rank was also 10. Life Insurance Corporation. Next, in which year was the Bengal tiger declared as the national animal of India? Important question. Can you tell me when was your Tiger Protection Act came? Tiger Protection Act came in 1973, and in this year only, that is in 1973 only, Bengal tiger was declared as the national animal of India. Can you tell me the national flower of India? It is your lotus. Alright. Which is the national bird of India? It is Indian peacock is the national bird. National flower is lotus, and national animal, that is your Bengal tiger, it was declared as the national animal in 1973, in which year the Tiger Protection Act was also launched. Next, who authored the book The Emperor of All Maladies? Who is the author of this book? Siddharth Mukherjee is the author of the book The Emperor of All Maladies. Highly important, pay attention. Next question is, when was the International Treaty on United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea signed? When was this International Treaty of the UN CLOS, that is your United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea, signed? It was signed in which year? It is being asked here. It was signed in 1982. Mark this. Next question. Which scalar quantity is denoted isobaric lines in weather maps? See, isobar. This is related to pressure. Isobar. Then if I ask you, what is isotherm? Isotherm is same temperature. Remember these two. Isobar is for same pressure and isotherm is of same temperature. These two are different but highly important that you should know. Alright. Moving on. Which Indian state borders Tibet's Chumbi Valley? Where is Chumbi Valley? Can you tell me? It is in Tibet, simple, direct given. But which Indian state borders the Tibet's Chumbi Valley? Can you tell me? Chumbi Valley. As you see, Tibet is near Nepal and Sikkim. Alright, so it is in that area. So if I say Sikkim, directly Sikkim is the correct answer because it is related to that area only. It is Nepal, near Nepal, China. Then here it is near India. Then in India, the nearest that is to Sikkim is your, or nearest to this Tibet is your Sikkim. So the correct option becomes Sikkim. Next, Ruchir Sharma resigned from the position of Chief Global Strategist of which investment company? Ruchir Sharma was in the Chief Global Strategist of which investment company? She was in the Morgan Stanley Investment Management Firm. Alright, Morgan Stanley is the company from which Ruchir Sharma resigned from the position of Chief Global Strategist. I repeat, important question, mark this. Morgan Stanley is the correct answer. Next, how much tax equalization levy was made by India on US e-commerce operators? I repeat, how much tax acquisition or how much tax equalization levy was made by Indians on the US e-commerce operators? That was of around 2%. Alright, it was of around 2%. Next, which type of NBFCs with asset size of 5,000 crore rupees and above are directed by RBI to appoint an internal ombudsman? So, what is the type of NBFC with size of more than 5,000 crore rupees and above are directed by RBI to appoint an internal ombudsman? It is of non-deposit taking NBFCs. So these non-deposit taking NBFCs are the type of NBFCs with asset size of more than 5,000 crore rupees are directed by RBI to appoint an internal ombudsman. Alright, next. What was the penalty awarded by RBI to Tata Communications Payment Solutions Limited for non-compliance on directions related to white label ATM deployment targets and net worth requirement? I repeat this question. What was the penalty awarded by RBI to Tata Communications Payment Solutions Limited for non-compliance on directions related to white label ATM deployment targets and net worth requirement? How much penalty was done? Of 2 crore rupees. Of 2 crore rupees penalty was awarded by RBI to Tata Communications Paytm Solutions Limited. Next, where is the headquarter of Tibetan Parliament in exile? It is in Dharamshala. Mark this important question. Where is the headquarter of Tibetan Parliament in exile? It is in Dharamshala. Highly important. And where is Dharamshala in which state? Dharamshala is in Himachal Pradesh. Alright, next. Which is taken as the base reference year for the National Family Health Survey? Base year for the National Family Health Survey to compare it with upcoming or the going on year. So remember 2015-16 is taken as the base year and all the improvement from going on years is compared to 2015-16, so that, and that's why it has been declared as the base year. Alright, apart from this, let's remember some national parks from Madhya Pradesh. First is Kahana National Park, Bandhavgarh National Park, Panna National Park, Pench National Park and Madhav National Park. These are the some national parks from Madhya Pradesh that you need to pay attention. Then some wildlife sanctuaries from UP, that is from Uttar Pradesh. Hastinapur Wildlife Sanctuary, Kishanpur Wildlife Sanctuary, National Chambal Sanctuary, alright, and Kaimur Wildlife Sanctuary. These are the some wildlife sanctuary that you should know from UP. And yeah, one more is there, that is your Ranipur Wildlife Sanctuary. So these are some important that you need to pay attention to. Also, if you have any trouble regarding login or payment or any other issues, then you can reach to us on our mail, that is support@affairscloud.com, or you can call us on the number 9677333862. and will resolve your issue as soon as possible. Also, you should go and check our courses that are available at a very reasonable price and that will help you to boost your preparation.